Good afternoon. Before beginning the presentation, I'd like to introduce the members present within the project.
I'm Matthew Orman, a visual arts teacher.
I'm Philip Jakimowski. I'm a science teacher specializing in biology and chemistry.
I'm Leanna Rowan. I'm an English teacher.
And I'm Emily Talbot, and I'm also an English teacher. This presentation has been created to discuss with the executive faculty an experiential strand created by the community of practice mentioned previously. This strand aims to utilize a cross-curriculum approach within English, science, and visual arts faculties to develop the personal and social capabilities of our Year 9 students at Glenmore Park High School. Our vision with this project is to foster the personal and social skills of students through a considered reflection and focus on team building, team leadership, and empathetic understanding. Personal and social capabilities involve student ability to understand themselves and those around them. At the center of this concept of rational and responsible decision-making and development of empathetic understanding. ACARA maintains that when personal and social capabilities are effectively embedded within the curriculum, students have a heightened sense of social and emotional skills, confidence, self-worth, and the abilities to resolve conflict. Moreover, the effective approach of developing personal and social capabilities ensures that students build invaluable teamwork and leadership skills, which they are able to take beyond the scope of the educational landscape. The experiential strand presented aims to utilize the concept of project-based learning through a cross-curricular approach. With each faculty, students harness key strategies to build skills surrounding a particular topic of their own choice. Each faculty will focus on a specific aspect of personal and social capabilities, which is reflective in the key skills relative to the particular learning area of each subject. The program will run over 3 weeks, with 3 lessons each week, one from English, science, and visual arts. The first week will be an introduction to the cross-curriculum project. In English and science lessons, this will involve introducing the topics for student choice and how to structure the project. Also, how to collect and interpret reliable data from multiple sources. In visual arts, the teacher will display the different materials and visual options students can use within their presentations. During the second week, students will work on their projects, gathering further information on their chosen topic. This will also include students analysing and arranging information in ways that are appropriate for their chosen method of presentation. This week will also include the development of debating teams for the English component of the project. Each day, students will rotate between 2 roles: a leader's role, keeping their group on schedule and productive, and a secretary role, where they will record the progress of the project and what needs to be done next lesson. In the third week, students will finalise their presentations. This will be viewed within a student showcase at the end of the week. Teachers, parents, and students will be welcomed and invited to watch each group presentations and debate on their chosen topic.
So our project is designed to be implemented with a Stage 5 Year 9 group. At the beginning of the project, before the students decide which project they want to do, we will help students to develop self-reflexivity, which will be an ongoing skill they develop throughout this project. We will do this through our introductory lesson, where the students identify and discuss attributes they already have and attributes they would like to develop. When setting goals, it's important to be realistic. As such, it is important that students are self-aware of their abilities as well as their ambitions. We will therefore model to students how to set goals and how to break these goals down into things they can accomplish each lesson. After we have explained and modelled our setting of goals to the students, we will have the students individually write down their own goals for this project-based learning task, as well as a timeline or a plan for achieving them. They will be required to choose at least one skill or attribute they identified at the beginning of class that they would like to develop throughout this project. This enhances their feelings of self-efficacy, as well as ensuring their learning will be highly relevant to them, which research shows is vital to student engagement, as well as the achievement of academic outcomes. Students will complete a KWL chart at the beginning of the topic, so what they already know, what they want to know, and then what they learned at the end of the project. This will assist the direction of their project, as well as providing reflective exercises to help them evaluate what they have learned and how far they have come at the conclusion of the project. Our project encapsulates 13 syllabus outcomes across our 3 faculties, as can be seen in the presentation.
So how do we get there? In order to get to our goals, we first need to set up 3 workshops for the second week of the project, one for each subject area. In English, the workshop will aim at developing debating skills of the students, teaching them about speech making, communicating with their team, as well as presenting their argument in a clear and concise manner. This way, we are developing their social capabilities with their teamwork, as well as their personal capabilities with their own skill development. In science, the workshop will explore the importance of science in everyday life, with a focus on finding information through quality sources, engaging students to develop their questioning and problem-solving skills that will help them overcome any problems they may face through the project and after. In visual arts, the workshop will seek to enhance reflective skills in students by engaging them in various activities that they will then self and group reflect on. This will enhance their social and personal capabilities as they interact with their peers, providing feedback to each other and to themselves. In order for this project to work, we will need to meet with the head teachers of the appropriate faculties, as well as the faculties that will help with the setup and running of the showcase, for example, hospitality. We need permission to take students out of their current unit of work to focus on this project, so we will need to contact the principal to get permission to implement this project and receive supplies and resources from the school to run the project effectively. Finally, we will need to create invites, parents and/or other members of the community to attend the showcase at the end of the project as seen in the presentation. In this presentation, we have an implementation table that shows the key focus areas for each subject and where they are covered throughout the program. We have also provided a flowchart which shows how the program will work, moving from introducing the project through the school community involvement and student involvement to developing skills in the workshops that will be presented in the showcase.
Clear, measurable outcomes are vital for ensuring student success as they give students clarity on what is expected and how to achieve optimum marks. As such, we will be utilising the Understanding by Design framework to ensure that we backward map our assessment tasks, showing direct correlation between the tasks set and the outcomes to be assessed. We intend to use a variety of formative assessments throughout the project to allow us to conduct in-process evaluations and ensure students are on task and meeting the outcomes required. The end of project showcase and debate will form their summative assessment task, and we will also provide students with a survey and reflection task, asking them how they feel things went and addressing what they felt were their strengths and weaknesses, what they have achieved and what they felt they could have done better. They will complete the KWL chart they started at the beginning of the unit, reflecting on what they knew at the beginning, what they wanted to discover, and what they felt they learned at the end of the project. This cycle of reflection is designed to help them be critically aware and to be reflexive contributors in a competitive, globalized world. We will also provide the opportunity for outsider feedback by presenting a comment box for the community members and parents who come to view the showcase. We will ask for this feedback to be provided anonymously to increase candor in the community members' answers, and this will give us, as teachers and facilitators of project-based learning, direction as we in turn reflect upon our processes and whether we have achieved the outcomes and goals we set for ourselves and our students. As we learn from and adjust our pedagogy, we will also track the achievement of students from year to year, using their marks and engagement in the projects as part of our reflection in an attempt to constantly improve our praxis and, therefore, student experience.
During the first and second week, teachers will approach each group of students and discuss their chosen topic and why they chose that topic. Teachers can gauge the group's train of thought by replies the students give to the teacher's questions. During the data collection lessons, the teacher can give feedback on how effectively they collected the resources and ask questions on why they chose the resources for their project. This in a way is an informal assessment of the group of students and can be used to help improve students' understanding of the topic during the next lesson. As students work on their visual representations, the teacher can evaluate how best to guide students and improve their visual aspects of their project. As students practice how to debate this issue, the teacher can informally assess where students are up to and talk to their leader of each group on how they can improve their structure of their debate. The secretary of each group will record the progress of each group throughout the weeks. The teacher can use this information to encourage the pace of their work or prompt students to work faster if they are falling behind. After the multimodal presentation, students will get feedback on how they went. During their presentations, the teacher will discuss the students' strong points and weak points of their project. This will allow the student to evaluate their work and in which areas they need to work on in the future assessments or projects.